Hi, welcome to English at UTSC. I'm Sonia Nicola, though most people call me Dr. Nick, makes it simpler for everyone. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you've decided to take one of our introductory or A-level courses. And maybe there's someone in your life who has been asking, why? Why, with everything going on in this world, are you choosing to study literature? Maybe you even asked yourself the same thing. I'm here to tell you that you've made the right choice. It is so important to study literature and film and writing, not in spite of a world in crisis, but because the world's in crisis. Are you worried about the pandemic and what it means? Well, in English, we have over 1,000 years of storytelling that gives us a window into how communities and individuals have survived, how they've even thrived during times of devastation, and how illness and isolation have shaped our imagination and changed the way we are in the world. Maybe you're focused on the protests against ongoing racial and colonial injustice, and believe me, we are too. At the heart of everything we do at UTSC English, we're asking whose voices are being heard, whose voices are being silenced, and how are bodies being represented? How are they being seen? Maybe you are concerned with the real threat of climate change. Not only do we have courses on eco-criticism, on the relationship between literature and the environment, but we also insist on the transformative power of creative writing, of imagining new worlds, of asking, how might this be different? I can't promise that we're going to look at all of these things in my introductory course, but we will get you started thinking the way that students of English think. And we'll begin with a skill called close reading, which is a way of reading between the lines, of looking behind the surface meaning and finding the secrets back there. We're also going to think a lot about the power that text has over us and the tricks that it can play on us. We're going to recognize that power, but then we're going to work to take some of it back for ourselves. By the end of this course, you are not going to let a text or an author tell you what to think. They don't get to do that. You, with your skills, you get to tell a text what it means. We're going to look at a whole bunch of different texts, from a famous novel by a dead white guy in England to poems by Indigenous women in Canada, from a very retro 1980s video game to webcomics from today. We're going to look at some TV shows on Sherlock Holmes and this little musical not many people have heard of. It's called Hamilton. Throughout the course, we're going to be asking, just like it says in the title, what is literature? And we're not asking you to solve for X and to come up with the right answer to that question. Instead, we just want you to recognize how much we can learn if we ask the right questions and if we ask them in the right way. We're also going to ask, who is literature? Who is it for? Who does it belong to? And you're probably curious, what do I do with literature? Why should I study it? And I promise we'll look at those questions too. I hope you're excited about joining us. We're really excited to have you at UTSC English, and we're looking forward to everything you can bring our department. We'll see you soon.